in. There we go. Opening kickoff for Divs, or oh, we actually had a Divs game, but opening kickoff for this series. And Zarch is going to be able to get a really good 50 there, but Wata's on the wall to return it back. I mean, Zarch is, I do agree with that. He really is the it factor. I have not played with him in a while, but you think he's gotten better since last season? That save right there might answer the question, though.
Yeah, I do believe that he has gotten better, but this isn't really a individual game. It's more of a team-based game, especially in the mode like threes. You really have to connect with your teammates.
Yeah.
But we do see Zarch kind of leading on the offense in the first minute of this game.
I think it's a nice shot to the back, but we hits it back towards his own net, but Zarch is there to make sure that doesn't end in an unfortunate own goal. A big whiff, though, comes out from Chief Nick, but Buit's able to get it cleared. He has it in the corner. Can he get a center? Yes, he can, but Styles is there to clear the ball out. And Styles going off the wall, but Chief Nick is right there to stuff it back into the corner. But they're just not able to get any actual pressure. The ball's in the corner, and they're just not able to get any shots off. Who's going to strike first in this one?
You know, it's been a lot of back and forth here. The only people I've really seen controlling the ball, like we see Buit there, has been the machine. It seems to me that Wata Esports is doing a lot of boom ball, which isn't a bad thing if you're connecting with teammates, but we do see a shot ripped off top right by Buit.
Yeah, that was a crazy 103-kilometer-an-hour shot right to the, I'm not sure if it's top corner, but basically top corner. That's really hard to save. That's a really good shot opening up this game one.
Was top right enough, you know, it went in. A goal's a goal, right?
Yeah.
We got the kickoff going to Chief Nick, not able to really control it. We do have a little bit of offensive pressure coming out of Wata Esports. We got Styles on the control, passing it mid for a teammate. Good for slashing Morphe not to commit, as he was last man back there.
Yeah.
A little bit of awkwardness off the backboard there.
Yeah, so one thing I've loved to see so far early in this game is Zarch. He's not missing the ball. He's getting really good clears when shots are going on net. That is crucial as a third man to get that ball out. And that's a bit of an unfortunate touch.
No.
I'm not sure if they stuffed each other, if it was a pinch, but that was really unfortunate from Buit and Chief Nick there.
Ooh.
Unable to get the ball out, and the machine's able to return this one right back to tie the game.
Yeah, that was a bit of a panicked play there. I think might have gone post out. If not, I think there was a teammate there, and Buit kind of jumped in and panicked. I don't blame him, though. That does happen in even the highest ranks of the game. So all you got to do really is just shake it off and just get back in this game, because you are tied. Just got to think of it as a 0-0 game, 0-0 series. So that is a good touch to get around one, but there are two defenders there.
1 second. I'll have you take over for a minute. Get a big boom on the backboard. Is anyone able to get the clear? No, they are not. Watermelon gets a shot on. Is it going to be on net? No, it is not. Wheat is there to get the clear, but slashing Morphe gets a shot, and he own goals it. Chief Nick with an unfortunate own goal off his own backboard. And that is truly an unfortunate touch. He thought it was on, he jumped, and it just goes straight into the net. Yeah, that was once again unfortunate. The machine getting two fortunate goals. And, you know, this one is still anyone's game. 2 minutes left. Anything can happen. A big bang off the backboard from Nick, and Buit's there to bang it to the corner. Is anyone there for a shot? No, Watermelon's able to get a big clear right back to Nick, who gets it right into slashing Morphe, who clangs it, going up for an air dribble. Can Zarch get a save? No, he can't, but the ball is off target and has a really unfortunate bounce. And Watermelon trying to get a pass out, but no one's there. Is Morphe able to get back? Yes, he is. And Zarch is hitting it to the backboard. And really great backboard defense here from the machine early in game one. You know, this is really good. This is good to see. Really good defense on both sides. And just a minute left. Is Wata gonna be able to come back and do anything in this game one? No. Chief Nick with a big demo, and Buit's gonna be able to be there. He gets another bump. Can Buit get a shot off on net? No, he cannot. Zarch is there with the whiff. Nick has to turn, but he doesn't. Another big bump from Zarch. And the ball is in the corner, slashing Morphe. Getting a clear out right into Zarch for a 50. Can Nick get a shot off? He touches it out into the corner. The Watermelon is there trying to get a good clear, but is unable to make the touch. And Buit gets the touch back out to the corner where Zarch is there to meet him for a 50. That's on net! A truly great pinch, or 50 in by Zarch Raceman to tie up this game with 30 seconds left. That is a crazy goal to see here, guys. All right, tied up, 30 seconds left in this game one. Chief Nick is able to follow up on the kickoff, and Zarch, or Styles, sorry, gets a nice clear, but he gets a shot on. Watermelon's there for the save, and Slashing Morphe gets a save. Back-to-back insane saves by this blue, or I guess orange team. Buit's gonna touch it up. Zarch is going up. Slashing Morphe gets a shot. That is on net. Can Nick get there? No, he can't, but there's a missed shot. Watermelon with the center. Is anyone there? No. We go into overtime in game one.
Hello?
Hello, hello.
Okay. My mic must have disconnected. I was wondering why it wasn't going through. I don't know, but anyway, I'm
good. If you can take over for a second here, I need to fix something.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, I really like that. There's been a lot of backboard utilization coming out of the machine here, but right now it's a lot of Esports connecting with their players in the midfield here. A little backboard defense coming out of Slashing Morphe. I just need them to not panic. Get that play going. Chief Nick trying to get it going off the backboard to Zarch. Plays it to the opponent's corner. Styles there to recover it. Styles shot on. Buit is back. Saves it to his own corner. Going to take control. Gets it past Slashing Morphe. Can he get it to a teammate? Gets it over Watermelon. Styles is the only one back. He buys enough time for his team to get back. Chief Nick plays it towards the net, and that is an own goal coming out of Wata Esports. Very unfortunate.
You know, all three of their goals this game, I'm pretty sure have been own goals, or at least very bad touches on defense. That is really unfortunate to see.
Yeah, that's sad to see. You know, it's hard to lose games like that, but you really do have to bounce back. You know,
I'm going to need a second here in between games. I had the wrong teams on the wrong side.
No, that's okay. No, but own goals, those are hard to give up. But you really have to remember, this is a series. You are, down in the series, but that's the hand you were dealt. And you just got to kind of roll with that. But we do have game 2 brewing here on DFH Stadium. I don't know. I think if they are the machine is able to utilize that backboard really well, I think that they're going to be able to close out the series pretty handily. 'Cause I've noticed that's what they've really been doing very strong in that first game. So there you go. Just like I said, they utilize that backboard, get them very awkward, and it's an easy goal.
That's a really good pass there from Nick. Buit is right there to finish it off, and that's what they needed. Get the momentum back in their favor for this game too.
100%. You got a kickoff strat here, going back to Zarch. Zarch hits it around 1. Styles not able to make the save, but is able to get the dunk though.
He's going to take it off the sidewall with no boost. It's one touch in the corner, but Slashing Morphe is right there. Nick gets a 50, but Styles dunks him. That ball is really dangerous in that corner, but Zarch is able to get a good clear out. Styles is there to follow up with a shot, but it is off. And Wheat is going to be able to get stuffed. And Zarch has to make a touch off the backboard, but there he is. Once again with the consistency by Zarch on that backboard and on defense to get that ball out.
Yeah, I love that. And Watermelon going to rip a shot, but Buit is there to meet it on the backboard. Little double commit coming out of Wata Esports, but Watermelon, he is playing that deep role, able to collect any offensive push that the Machine have, and Styles just rips a shot on and catches the Machine out, and they tie up the game in game 2.
That was just an absolute open net, and he's able to rip it downfield and get it on net. It was really good to see. Open nets are the hardest shots to make in the game.
Definitely, and if you're able to rip it at least from half field, you know, it's a pretty easy dub, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Styles does a good job of staying behind the play there.
Slashing Morphe gets an unfortunate 50, and Buit's there, but no one's there to make a shot. Watermelon's in a one-on-one with a really great side challenge from Nick to really relieve that pressure from his third man. And Zarch with a really high touch in his own center, but Nick once again comes in from the side to just really not give them a chance to get a shot on net. Nick is really looking good this second game.
Yeah, the one thing I'm noticing with both these teams is their rotations are very narrow, rotating back. They like to rotate same side, which kind of leads me to believe that they don't really have a lot of trust in each other, which kind of sucks to say, but it's really hard to see teams like that. But that is also can come down to week 1 as well. These are new players and these are new rosters, so it might take a while for these players to kind of find their groove in rotations and everything. But
yeah, I 100% agree. Getting the chemistry with your teammates takes a long time. They haven't had that time yet. Nick is going to be able to get a touch into the corner, follows it up, but is not able to make contact. Can he get a ball center? No, he cannot. Flashing Morphe with a one-on-one on the way back, but Zarch is able to get back in time with a really unfortunate touch in the corner, but he gets another 50. Can Nick get a good clear? No, he can't with the whiff. Flashing Morphe barely misses top left corner, and Buit's able to get the ball out. But Zarch gets a really bad touch, and Styles is there. Rips it on net. Unfortunate touch on defense from Zarch. And that is going to be a 3 goal for Styles.
Oh, yeah. I think Zarch just got a little too excited on that push there, but I think if he just sat back a little bit further, he might have had a better opportunity at saving that ball. Mm-hmm. But they do go down 1 goal, a minute 50 left on the clock. Slashing Morphe does rip a shot. Chief Nick is there to save it.
Yeah, Nick is able to clang it down, does not get the open net. It was just hit a little too hard for him to get that. But can Zarch follow? He can, but it gets touched into the corner. Buit's there to get a ball center. Can Zarch get a shot off? No, he cannot. It's going to be center, though, from Zarch over to Nick. Is Nick there to follow? No, he is not. And a really great clear from Slashing Morphe to get that ball out and get rid of that pressure that they had on him. Watermelon with a really good center. A really bad bounce, and Slashing Morphe is able to read it and get a 3-1 lead with a minute and 17 seconds left in this game, too.
Yeah, I think that comes down to those narrow rotations. If you really pay attention, you can see all those players are rotating down that left side, which makes every single one of them super, super awkward. I think if one person just rotated around the play, that would have made that a lot easier to save. But yeah, I think that that's the one thing that Wata has over the Machine right now is their clean rotations, and they're actually allowing one person to be on the ball and, you know, shut down each individual play that the Machine has in their sleeve.
Yeah, I 100% agree. You know, the ability to not double commit on defense is really hard, and a lot of players just aren't able to not panic when they're on defense, and which leads to really easy goals for the other team. This is really an open ball in the middle of the field, and Flashing Morphe's able to get, or Slashing Morphe, I apologize, able to get a touch. They're able to get it cleared out. Flashing Morphe and Styles double committing, and Zarch is there to clear it downfield. Yet another double commit, this time by Wata, and they leave the net open. once again, all of this coming from the double commit over the middle. Zarch is left last back and just isn't able to get the ball out. Not Zarch, I apologize once again. Styles isn't able to get the ball out. Wrong names today.
Well, that's okay. I do like the little smiley face that Styles does have on his name. I don't know if it shows up in game, but
it does. It shows up in game, but not in the camps. The machine with 12 seconds left, getting the goal off of Zarch's shot. Flashing Morphe hits it center, and Nick just pops it over both of them. What a crazy comeback with 30 seconds remaining, down 2. They're able to tie up this game and maybe force an overtime.
Yeah, in the fashion of the Saudis, they do got those kickoff strats going, but Zarch might put one away to put it take this game in regulation, but 3 seconds left. It might hit the ground here. It actually stays up for Styles, who opts to put it on the ground. We got another kickoff. One left, in fact, in this game too. It does go back to Chief Nick. I think they like going back for that back boost kickoff. Chief Nick beats the pre-jumping defender, goes down to Buit, and that is a beautiful play. Oh my God. Right off the kickoff.
What a comeback from this team. Right off a kickoff, Nick is able to get the air dribble to the backboard, and Buit is there to clean it up. Really great second half of the game from the machine. Able to put this game, the series, to 2-0.
I'm honestly very impressed. This is Div C. This is Div C, and that was a beautiful play. That's like a Div A play right there. Like these players, it tells you, it goes to show that these are all about team chemistry, you know, all about that trust. It's not really mechanics that sets these teams apart, although it kind of is, but like the one thing that makes these guys very, very similar is their ability to play with each other.
Yeah, that is really great to see. Watermelon is taking the time. They're down 2-0 in the series. They got to change something. What are they going to change? What are they going to fix to go into this game 3 to maybe get a reverse sweep? We've had 2 2-0 starts. One has been reverse swept, and one has gone to 5. I wonder what we're going to see this time. All right. We have...
I think your metrics might be on the
screen.
They
are off now. Yes, they were.
Okay, good stuff.
We also got the teams flipped around, so we are now good to go on the overlay. You think it's a commanding 50 on that? He's able to get a center. Can Zarch get the shot? No, he can't. And, you know, that once again might be a little bit of the timidness of being on stream, just not going for that shot when you had him beat. Could have ripped that shot on net, but he was not able to get there in time. And a really nice early bounce shot from Styles in this game 3. He's able to just get there after an unfortunate whiff and a great bump and get that thing in the net.
Oh, absolutely. That was a beautiful angle too. That's a very hard angle to shoot from. You might be shaking off those stream nerves like you said previously.
Yeah, you know, everyone plays differently on stream instead of in rank. Just how are you able to adapt is what really sets people apart.
Oh, absolutely. And I'm sure in game 2, Wata's probably saying, hey, you know, just play how you want to play, man. Play how you need to play. Fill in your role. Stuff like that, you know, because it's just game 2. What do you got to lose?
You know, really great center from Nick, but no one's able to get there. Say that again?
Oh, nothing. I was just correcting myself. Zarch does a great job taking it to his corner. Chief Nick collects. Just buying time. Styles throws it back into the corner. Trying to send it mid to a teammate. Watermelon's a little bit too far up. Slashing Morphe has to buy time as they have a 2-man onslaught coming in from the machine. They do save it away nicely.
The back-to-back double commits on defense. You know, really surprising. They weren't able to capitalize, but they can now with an open net. Chief Nick is able to equalize this with 3.5 minutes left in this game 3. You know, Styles hits his center, but no one's up there. And he's just able to shoot it right on net, and no one's there for the save.
Yeah, I think the machine's really utilizing that midfield presence. And Wata Esports, they're more focused on that backboard and that back line.
Yeah, it's
So
really
that's really hard to find that middle ground between defending those. And you really have to have trust in the one guy defending the back line, one guy defending the midfield, as this is a team game.
Yeah, we've seen Nick try to throw the ball at that backboard a lot of times in this series. It's worked, I think, 2 or 3 times, and he just does it there, and it's almost another goal for them. He's really separating himself from the competition in this game.
Oh, absolutely, and it's floating in front of the net, and the two shooters can't get it off the corner. Sarge makes it back just in time. Oh my goodness, they stave off quite the attack coming out of Wata Esports.
You have the triple whiff by both teams, and Zarch able to get back and pre-jump and get an insane save to keep this game tied. It is really good defense from the machine.
This is some great pressure coming out of Wata Esports as well. Just as I say, their midfield presence is kind of lacking. They've really held that midfield line, but the machine does end up breaking out and creating some pressure of their own. Slashing Morphe decides to dump it into the zone of the machine, met by Zarch. Styles is there. Watermelon gets bumped by Zarch, and Chief Nick is able to dunk to create a little bit of pressure, create a little bit of a play, passes it out mid.
What an angle!
Coming out of nowhere to put away the leading goal in Game 3.
Zarch with an incredible angle, able to get that on net to give themselves a 2-1 lead. That is a crazy shot.
Series-winning goal, too.
Oh, with this kickoff, Watermelon!
Oh my goodness, that is the biggest brain play coming out of Slashing Morphe. Take a look at this. So Slashing Morphe, he's like, oh, I'm going to go for the ball. Just kidding. He backflips off for Watermelon. I'm sure Buit and Zarch were all ready for that initial shot. But no, we have a tie game here.
Yeah, the fakes, whether intentional or not, really can work sometimes. And that was one of those situations where they just weren't expecting the shot. And Buit is there to give them the lead once again. Zarch putting this team on his back, getting in a great center over Wata, who cheated off that back post, and Buit is there to slot the open net.
Yeah, those kickoffs, you really have to stay focused on those, because if you really mess those up, they can lead in quick, easy goals just like that.
And yeah, we've had them back-to-back, one for each team. A big team bump there from Nick and Zarch, but no one really is there to punish them for it. The Style is able to get the ball out, and Zarch hits a center, no one's home. Watermelon's able to clear the ball out into their corner, and Nick is going to try to get the ball clear, but he hits it right into Styles, who's going to go for an air dribble.
Oh,
it's a
goes to the bump. What happened? I need to see this again.
Did he go for a flip reset?
I think he did. I think he went for it.
What a crazy,
high touch.
Crazy attempt to tie this game with 1.5 minutes left. Oh my goodness, this is going back and forth.
Yeah, Wata Esports doesn't want to go out without a bang here. We have a tie game. Little over a minute left to go. Watermelon takes a rip on net. Zarch able to save it away just momentarily. But Buit, he controls it out of the zone. Watermelon gonna meet him in the corner. Goes high. Opposite to leave it off for Styles, but Chief Nick is there, making it hard for Watermelon and Wata Esports to clear it out of the zone.
Coach is gonna center. Slashing Morphe's there.
Oh my goodness. This is just crazy.
You know, there's a lot of pressure going both ways. It just, they can't seem to get the ball out, and then they have it on the other side for 30 seconds. It's just back and forth. Is he able to get a touch? Yes, Watermelon with a crucial touch. He was last man back there. He gets a miss there, and that's going to be an open goal. Chief Nick slots it! Top corner! What an insane shot by Chief Nick! Crazy angle. Great speed right into that top corner. What a shot.
Oh, man. You know what I love about that is that he took his time. Guys, he just had one defender to beat, and he was just a sitting duck on the goal line there. He really had no chance at saving that. So props to Chief Nick there. That was a beautiful Beautiful awareness from him. But we do have 11 seconds left, and a goal coming out off the backboard. The machine, not out of it yet.
I've been praising Zarch's defense, especially off the backboard, all series. But right when the team needs him, he's not able to get the clear, and they're able to get the tie with 9 seconds left in the game. I wonder if they'll be able to get a kickoff goal or if it's going to go into overtime.
I don't know, Zarch, he's got it down in the zone like he likes to do there. Buit challenges Styles, and it's a 3-on-1. Chief Nick pre-jumping, and that's might hit the ground, but Buit keeps it up. Okay, there it is. Hits the ground. Overtime. Does the machine take it in game 3, or will Watermelon stay alive for one more game here?
You know, I think this game has just been so back and forth. I have no idea what to expect from this overtime.
I'm sure their hearts are racing right now. The adrenaline is pumping for both of these teams. Both of them want to win in front of a huge audience as well.
Yeah, Zarch able to hit it up to the corner, but Slashing Morphe's able to get the touch over to Watermelon, who can clear it. Chief Nick keeps it in the zone, but Styles is there to bang it. Watermelon's downfield. Can he get the shot? Yes, he can! What an insane shot from Watermelon! Downfield.
They are alive in this series now. They've finally woken up. They are not going out of this without a fight.
Absolutely
Wata
insane
Esports.
shot from Wata. They're able to get a game off, and this is now 2-1. You know, the entire game they were behind, but they're able to come back in OT and get the win.
Yeah, through all that adversity too, those kickoff goals, that's got to be super tilting, but they kept a firm head and actually came out with the dub. But that still leaves the machine on match point. So they do have to, Wata Esports does have to get 2 more games if they do want to close out this series with a win.
Yeah, I mean, with what just happened there, I don't know what to expect. The machine with that 1 game advantage is huge, but if Wata can do what he did the last minute of that game, I can't see them losing.
I fully agree. I think they really decided to wake up there. Yep. Their spacing, especially out of Wata Esports, was very exceptional, I would say.
Yeah, just an absolute crazy finish there too. And Watermelon, he gets the bump, and Styles is there. Watermelon with the pass and bump to leave the open net open.
Oh, absolutely. And you know, I think out of the machine, that might have been a play that was kind of reaching a little bit, trying to do too much. Rather, you know, like, you don't really have to touch that ball. The safer option is probably to let that ball go to your corner. But we did not see that, and they did concede a goal for that blunder on defense.
Oh, really weird touch there from Watermelon. And Styles is able to keep it in the zone. Can we get a good clear here? No, we can't. He gets a whiff. Can Styles get it on net? Zarch! And a crazy triple commit from the machine, but they're able to get the ball out. That was very fortunate on the triple commit that they didn't bump each other. And Chief Nick is trying to keep their team together, and he's able to get the clear. Goes right back to him on the wall. He's gonna go off of it for an air dribble. He goes off the ceiling, gets one touch. Ooh. Hits it over his own teammate. Is Buit gonna be there? No, he's not. Really smart play from him there, though. He was third man. That's a really unfortunate bounce. Styles hitting it to Watermelon, who gets stuffed on the goal line. What an insane first minute and a half of this game.
The machine, I think their playstyle relies heavily on those counterattacks, as their rotations are very narrow, like I've previously stated. But there's no one on the backboard there. Buit is there to save the day. Buit, I think, has been MVP for the machine. He's kept them alive in this game. Chief Nick is there when he's supposed to, and Zarch, he's doing his job. He's grabbing boosts, he's stealing boosts, he's doing everything he needs to. Saving the ball there, controls it, going for a little bit of a solo play. Gets around one.
What a center! What a clear by Slashing Morphe. A really weird pinch center, but he's able to get the ball out. And once again, the defense from Wata Esports is just holding strong in the middle of this game.
Absolutely. Their offense is kind of standing out to me as well, Wata Esports. They're rotating through for demos, which is huge. We saw that a lot come out of Wata, or the machine, but Slashing Morphe on Wata Esports puts away goal number 2 and shutting out the machine as well.
Yeah, we were just praising Weed a second ago, but he's not able to get that clear, get shot right over him. Now they're down 2-0 in this game 4.
Yeah, that's kind of a tall mountain to climb. You are on match point, but can you crawl yourself out of this hole? 2 goals in 3v3 can be kind of daunting.
Yeah, I mean, just an absolutely insane game so far. The offense and defense from Wata is just insane. Wheat had a really, really tough shot, and he's not able to get it off. But Nick's able to hit it over him. Can he get it center for his teammate? It's wide open. Slashing Morphe own goals. Oh no.
Okay, that's kind of a hard ball to save, to be honest.
No, that's very tough. But man, he almost got that on the crossbar too. It was a 3v1. It's a really tough clear to get, and he's not able to find it.
Not quite able to execute though. Zarch with the hard cheat. I love it. Coming mid, sort of. Buit, last man. A little risky, but Zarch is on the back check there. And he's able to grab his boost and get control in the corner. Gets it clear out mid.
And that right there is one thing from Zarch that I don't like seeing. But it works. And Buit's able to get the shots equalized with a minute and a half left in this game. I was about to say, I don't like Zarch hitting it over the middle like that, but it works out and gets him a goal.
Yeah, I mean, as long as it's uncontested, that's a decent ball to go for, but, you know, it's... But, I mean, I do see where you're coming from. If that ball is contested in the midfield, that's a very dangerous play to try and defend.
Well, in that case, it works, so what else can you really say? Tied up the game with a minute left.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Wata Esports, you kind of have to get yourself back in this game. Like, it's 0-0 now, and you guys have your series on the line. It's match point for the machine, and they have the momentum currently. Slashing Morphe just on defense right now, but he does get a big clear. Is Zarch able to collect here? He has no one contesting him. Gets it over Slashing Morphe. Watermelon with a soft touch. Gets it to Chief Nick, though. Chief Nick to the corner, searching for demos.
Yeah, they were both Wata and Styles were on that were on their back left side. He went for the demo, but just no one was in net. They were still rotating back. Maybe they could have gone for a quick shot, but who knows. Chief Nick hitting over center with the demo. Ooh. And that was exactly what we're talking about. And Sarge with the bump. He's not able to get the shot.
He's just trying to brute force his way through Chief Nick. Oh, net bar down. Chief Nick, 44, with the potential series winner here.
You know what? Right when we were talking about it, he hits it over the middle and then immediately gets demoed. But they're not able to find the shot, and it goes all the way back the other way to give the machine the lead with 13 seconds left on match point.
Oh, beautiful kickoff. Watermelon, can he save it? He does save it out, but he has to get around 2 defenders.
Well,
they're slashing the offense.
That's past 2 of them. Are they gonna be able to get a shot on net? No, they bump each other. And Slashing Morphe, he pinches it back towards his own net. Can they regroup here and get a good touch? That's gonna go center and no one's home. That's a one for the road. For the machine finishing off the series with a 0-second goal. Chief Nick right there playing aggressive. He was not worried at all.
Yeah, no hands in the air there. You know what they say, hand down, man down. And for that, the machine takes the series.
Yeah, let's see if we can get these guys in here for a winner interview.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, like, it was all of them the first couple of games. Wata looked really good in that game 3. They just weren't able to finish it out in that game 4.
Yeah, I mean, Wata did show some life in that series, but not quite enough to close it out. We do have to remember that they do have a bunch of rookies on that squad, so maybe this was just kind of dusting off the cobwebs a little bit for that Wata Esports team. But I am excited to see what they have, what they got coming in the future here.
Seem to have lost one of the winners, but there he is.
What?
There we go.
Hello, guys. How was that?
I had a lot of fun.
Looks like it.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loud and clear.
My overlay is not working. Move it to the winner's screen. So we're just going to have to sit here in the menu while we're talking to you guys.
Let's go.
Sounds good.
Yeah, for sure. But honestly, I just want to start off with a congratulations to you guys. Game 1. Dub, how's it feel?
Start
was
off the
pretty
season
good.
great.
Yeah, some great momentum going into the season.
A positive moment.
Oh yes, absolutely. Did you
There-
guys have any sort of game plan going into this? No, I don't know if you guys
kind
did
of.
your homework or anything.
We kind of knew like the backstory on at least Watermelon and I think Slashing Morphe's the other guy, but we didn't know who Styles was. A completely new player, so we didn't really know what to expect from him. But we knew about the other two. But yeah, we just play our game, play how we play, and see what happens.
Yeah, and honestly, what you say to play your game, but what exactly is your game? Did you guys have like some sort of like play style you guys tried to sort of do, or is it just more reactionary based off of kind of what Wata Esports was doing?
And we can't really leak the super the strat. We can't leak the strats at all, but if you think of our team name, the Machine, then you'll think of how we play. Want to play together. A lot of team plays. That's the goal.
For sure. Oh, I like that.
yeah,
Do you have anything, Eric?
yeah, Zarch, you on that backboard, you were able to, you cleared every ball that came your way.
Yep.
Is your backboard defense something you've been practicing, or what's the deal there?
Yeah, a lot of six-mans against GCs, they hit the backboard a lot. So I kind of have to just, when I play with them, I'm not at their level, but I can play defense. That's about the only thing I can really do.
That's valid. I mean, you couldn't have said it any better. Backboard defense wins games. Good defense wins games. I mean, that's a pretty solid strategy in my opinion. If you take that into every game, I think you guys got a solid season ahead of you.
I hope so.
I don't have anything else for you guys. Silk, you got anything for them?
Not really. I just want to wish you guys luck on the rest of your season. Excited to see what you guys got.
Thank you guys for casting and streaming our game.
You guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and good luck with your season.
Yeah,
Thank
you.
All right, that'll do it for the first week for those two teams. Quite a commanding, league. What a commanding series there from that team.
Absolutely.
They just demolished them the entire time, except for that one game.
Yeah. I mean, it's been the most dominant series we've seen on stream. With the game 5s yesterday, those were pretty intense, but it still was a pretty good showing from both teams, considering the stakes that Wata Esports has, or the cards dealt to them, I guess. But I think they got a couple things to iron out, Wata Esports, but it's like I said at the beginning of the stream, I think they're a really good team to look out for, especially with those new players.
Yeah, I agree. Well, we will see you guys back here in about 10-15 minutes for a Div D game. So, we'll see you soon.